everyone, we're back in Inkscape today working on the details for our Goomba character. So let's get started. So I'm back on my Goomba drawing right where we left off, and today I'm going to work on the face details. So I have a couple of shapes that I want to use. I want to use a diamond shape for the eye, and I can actually copy and paste that to make more eye shape inside little bits. And then I'll make some unique shapes for the eyebrows and then work on the mouth. So let's get going here. I'm going to grab my Bezier tool and I'm going to make my first diamond shape. I'm remembering that I want to close all my shapes this time around. If my Goomba has an outline, this is really important. So let's make sure that we're doing that. So there's my diamond shape, and all these little inside bits are also diamond shapes. Rather than redrawing it a couple times over, what I can do is I can copy and paste or duplicate it, that same way that I did in my previous video. So I'm going to click on it and I'm going to hit Control D to duplicate. Then with my selection tool on, I can scale down my image and start to make the inside pupil. I'll repeat that a few times so that I get the inner eye as well. Now that I've got that done, rather than redoing this whole entire eye and copying it exactly on the other side, I'm just going to copy the entire thing. So if I click with my left mouse button and drag out a box, I need to make sure my entire shape is inside that box and let go. It selects all of it and I can copy and paste the entire thing. So I'll hit Control D to do that. Now again, I will go up to my top here, and I've got to flip horizontal so that it totally flips the eye around and it's facing the right direction. And there we have two eyes, and that was just one shape that I copy and pasted a few times over. Now I'll work on the mouth. And you'll notice that the mouth is a triangle and a line, and the triangle's copied. So that's really quick and easy. I'm just going to draw it with my Bezier tool. And now for the mouth line, this is where we're going to break that rule of closing our shapes. I'll click Bezier and I'm going to click once and twice because he's got a bit of a frown, and then the last time here. And in order to enter that, because I'm just making a line this time, I'll just hit enter on my keyboard and it'll accept the shape as a line. Last thing I'll work on today are the eyebrows and this little kind of frown line that he has right in the between. So I'll just draw out an eyebrow shape. It's kind of like half of an S. You can make it simpler than we have it if you'd like, and I can show you what that'll look like. So there's a more complex shape, takes a couple of dots. I'm just trying to lay out a basic version of that curve in his regular eyebrow. But if you wanted to do it with less dots, please feel free. It's just about pulling on the lines around later on. So I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this and flip it. Place that where I like it. Try to match it with the other eyebrow here. And then I'll make his inner eyebrow frown shape. And that'll be just another line, so makes a little U shape here. And then I'll hit enter, accept that. So there you go, with just a couple of shapes and then some copy and pasting, we've got a Goomba laid out for us to start to work on color and rounding out those edges. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Make sure to continue to follow along as we continue working on our Goomba and making him even cooler than he already is. See ya!